Blog Talk Radio.
Hello and welcome to Diva of Days of Our Lives. Tonight is our 438th Blog Talk Radio show. You can watch all our shows and listen to them here on Blog Talk Radio and also our interviews. We're also on Twitter at Diva of Dole, and we also have a Facebook page, Diva of Days of Our Lives, and you can also find us on iTunes. And I'm Marianne, and you can find me at Mama Hooch on Twitter. And we have Anna with us tonight. Hi, Anna.
Hello. You can find me at Kazi Hooch on Twitter. Sometimes, maybe.
Okay. Sometimes. Whenever. Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah, we have Carrie, the Diva. Here. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, I'm at Diva Abdul, and I'm on Twitter too much, and someone should probably take my phone away from me.
You're on Twitter too much. Okay.
Way too much.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook and Twitter way too much, and Instagram. If you want to add that, I haven't got on to the is there a new one out there? TikTok, whatever that is, and there's something else I think is a new thing out there. I don't know. Let me try Jen again. I think.
Hi. Is that better?
Jen. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Yep. Everything sounds good. Okay. Let's see. So I was just saying I was kind of catching up on the Day of Days virtual event. I don't know. Has anybody got a chance to go check it out?
Not yet. How was it?
Yeah. Oh, it's really good. I mean, I've been enjoying it. I haven't gotten through it all, but it's up and everything's up there now, and it's up until Tuesday. The site. And you just go to www.dayofdays2020.com, and it comes up.
Awesome.
And it's really good. Like I had mentioned before about my 80-year-old aunt, she's into days now. She's like into days. She just can't wait for like each. She's all upset because Jan is, oh my God, that was Jan. I mean, she gets all excited about.
Oh, that's so cute. I
said, oh, that was it's like predictable, but to her, she was shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Belle? Where's Belle? What did she do to Belle? Oh my God. I think I created
so
a monster.
I love it. Oh dear. Yeah.
So I told.
That's
adorable.
adorable.
So I told her to go there so she could watch there because there's a lot of history there. I said, so you'll learn about the characters, and you can actually see the actors out of their parts because there's a lot of question and answers with, like they had like Lucas Adams,
I heard they had
Lindsay
Lauren
Arnold, and Brian Datillo.
Great.
Yeah, they have. I didn't get a chance to watch everything. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they had released it so many in the morning, so many in the afternoon, and so many in the evening. But now everything is up there. They have like questions and answers, and they split the cast up. Okay, Marcy and Billy take question and answers. Lamar, Sel, and James do. I wrote some of these things down. And then Lauren, Lindsay, and Matt took a day's trivia test.
Oh boy.
Just questions about the show, like the history. Yeah. And Lauren did very well. She beat, she got the most right. I mean, she missed some, but she got the most right. So yeah, that's always fun to watch to see how they can remember their characters. And then they did Eric Martzoff and Ari Arzuker did a tour of the studio. They actually took you onto the sets. Yeah, like all the different sets.
That's neat.
So anybody that's a Days fan or
Why
anybody
are
that
they only
didn't
keeping
get
it up till Tuesday?
I know.
They want to make
I don't know.
They should
What's
keep
that?
or they should keep that content somewhere, on
yes,
the Dual app or something.
Maybe they'll put it on the Dual app. I don't know why they just don't keep it up. They should just keep that up because it's a wealth of information to
we
new
need to
fans
give them positive.
that,
we need to give them positive feedback and everything. It's funny because I was watching a little bit of it tonight, and my mom normally does not watch with me, and she came in and she was watching a little bit, and she goes, every time I watch it, I just I really want to watch more, but she doesn't want to be hooked on something, I guess. I don't know. But then she gets confused though when she starts asking questions, and I'm like, she was watching the Jen and the Kate dialogue before the slaps, and she's like, well, wait a minute. So, and I said, well, she's also. It's not only that she just slept with her husband last year, but she also hates Kate because Kate had an affair with her father and had a son with him, and so and she feels it wrecked her whole family and all. And she's like, oh wait, whoa, that's a bit much. She was trying to process all of that.
Yep.
So it's a little tricky.
Yeah.
She was another World fan back in the day. So anyway, I digress. But it is fun though seeing it through the eyes of people who don't watch it or aren't as familiar with it.
And so and I'm having fun now with my aunt. I finally have somebody in my family that's starting to watch it and gets it, and I have to try to explain things to her, and she's picking up and she's learning who the people are and who they belong to, but it's not exactly just the basic ones that are on there now.
Yeah.
And and she's funny. The ones that she likes are the ones that I don't like. Like the guys. She likes Rafe. She likes Rafe, and she says, that Chad. That Chad is so handsome. I'm there. Huh? I said, he's a wimp. No, he's so romantic. I'm there. No, he's not.
But
my aunt likes Rafe, too.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Everybody
and I
likes
said, how about
Rafe,
Xander? And she said, Xander scares me. I said, that's the point.
I
said, you like the good guys. She likes the good guys. That's the bad guys.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
but anyway.
I love that.
So it's fun.
I love that.
Yeah. So I mean, and there's a lot of other good stuff on there. Carrie,
I will
did you
say
get
this.
a chance to see
my mother
anything?
also agreed. My mom also agreed. She said there were some scenes of Justin. What's Barrett? What's Barrett?
Brandon
Barash.
Brandon Barash.
And smiling at Kate. And she's like, oh, and I said, I know. I'm like, oh, that was so cute. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
I said, he's pretty cute, isn't he? And she's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Carrie, did you get to see anything? I know you had said you had to work.
But... I worked all day. I had a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, but
is the Diva feeling any better?
Any better?
Yeah, I think this is the first time I recovered from sinus problems without a prescription. So I feel like I'm making. I know. What's the last time that's happened? I was I was wheezing this week. That's how bad I was feeling. And then I ran a humidifier, and that seemed to clear everything up.
That's great.
Yeah. So I'm feeling much better.
And Diva has a birthday coming up too.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Another week or a little over a week.
21.
Yeah. I stopped counting.
Well, I'm glad you're better. I'm glad you're better for the holiday. I'm glad you got better for the holiday.
The only reason I'm still counting mine is counting towards retirement. So
after that, I don't blame
you. So after that, I want to go any higher. Go ahead.
Yeah, last year for Thanksgiving and my birthday, I had the flu.
So,
yeah. So if I don't get the flu
that's nicer this year.
So I'll
just
take
stay away from that other thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The thing that shall not be named.
Yeah.
Yes. He who shall not be named.
Yes.
Yes. No. All right. Well, anyway, make sure you guys check that out. They have 55 years of weddings, 55 years of knockouts.
Oh,
a lot of good Kate and stuff in there. Yeah, and then 55 years of Christmas.
That's great.
Yeah, and then the different Christmas
great.
episodes. Oh, and then a good announcement. If you go, and the sneak. You know how they always Day of Days did the sneak previews for coming, not coming next year, but they have one that's coming up for Christmas.
Okay.
And in the Christmas scenes, we have the shows that two of our favorites are returning for Christmas.
Tony and Anna?
Yes, Tony and Anna. Yes. Yes. It's like
they
you see them in the
stay.
Go through a quick. Yes. And they're toasting in the with the Demiras, because it said it shows through it's like 1:27 previews for upcoming Christmas or something.
Right.
Because I think they must be filming Christmas like right now.
You know what's so bizarre now, though? When I watch, I'm like going, gosh, they probably just filmed this a couple weeks ago, right? I mean, like what we're seeing right now? That's so weird.
Especially with
or how long ago it was. Yeah.
Or how long ago. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how far ahead.
Probably,
in advance
I think they're
now.
only like maybe 6 weeks or 2 months.
Oh, 6
maybe.
weeks. Okay.
Beginning maybe the beginning or something like that, or a couple of weeks. Just not that very, like maybe I guess a couple of weeks ago, maybe. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's some exciting things. And
that sounds like fun.
Someone else we were talking about before gets out of jail and comes home.
Oh, Joey.
Gotta
be Joey.
Are you serious? Is it a different Joey?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
It was. I think so. It's how they go real fast through things. Sometimes it looks. He has curly hair, unless this is a little shorter. I think it's a different actor, but it went by so fast. But I thought, that has to be Joey. But anyway.
Interesting.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So there's a lot of good stuff on there. So.
Ooh,
so I'm
excited.
That was exciting to see.
Hopefully I can get my
Christmas,
devices.
So.
Get my devices working again.
Yeah. So. Anyway. Okay. So we watched the show.
Cool.
Everyone watched the show. I guess. Yeah. So anybody have any? I guess people have any comments about Jack and Jen and. I guess there's still a fallout from.
It's just
from
so
that
hard. It's just so hard to not. I mean, I can, if I'm watching the scenes and I don't know who the other Jennifer was, who played Jennifer before, I guess I would.
Right.
It wouldn't matter. But you're just trying to picture how would Missy, it's just so different. It's just so. It would have been so much more emotionally. It would have been so much more emotionally deep and everything if it were Missy playing it. Only not because the actress didn't do a good job, but just because this is a really heavy storyline to walk into and have to play when you're replacing somebody that's been on the show for 35 years or whatever. I mean, that's just I don't know. That's a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it's a lot for the fans, I think, to digest. At least for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I think the actress is doing okay.
Yeah, she was fine. I mean, she was fine. Yeah, she was. Mm-hmm. She did her scenes with Kate that I saw
see the chemistry.
were really good.
Yeah,
they were really good. It's just it's just a hard thing to get your head wrapped around when you're just. I mean, it's not just anybody that they replaced. You know what I mean? It's somebody that's been around for a long time. And forever. I mean, so it's just weird.
So did you want to talk about the Kate and the Jennifer scene?
Basically, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there. I guess. I mean, first there was a scene of Jack and Kate ran into each other at the park bench. Park bench, I guess. And we're talking, and I guess they ran into each other at the Salem, outside the Salem Inn, and he said, "Well, she says, don't you think we need to talk?" And he's like, "Yeah, but if we need to talk, if we need to do that, then we probably shouldn't do it right here."
At the park bench.
And so didn't they
where everyone
can
they
relocated?
Run into us?
So they relocated. But anyway, I think, because I had to fast forward through some because I was trying to just see their scenes for him. But so they had a nice talk about it, and Kate was trying to be reassuring and whatever and nice about it, and she said he's like she basically revealed that even though she knew it was just a one night thing and it was what it was, and it was friend comforting another friend kind of thing, whatever. At the same time, she goes, I think he was like, "Why did you save that letter?" I was really surprised that you saved it. She says, I guess it really meant something to me. And she said, in the letter, you said something about how I made you feel better or helped you, and that meant something to me. So I kept it, never imagining anybody would ever find the thing, and how they would even find it, digging through the, private belongings of mine kind of thing. Yeah. And so I thought that I love it whenever the audience gets to see a little bit of Kate's heart, because she gets a lot of bad mouthing around town and on the board and on other venues, and I also felt like when of course, quote unquote, Jennifer saw her and Jack talking to each other before she showed up, and then so she's going at Kate, and basically Kate's like, well, if you want to make it seem like Jack's the victim and I'm the I use my feminine wiles on him, I guess if that makes you feel better, you can. But and as Jennifer got nasty, she pulled out the whole, of course she's naturally hurt and angry, but she pulled out the whole, it's not bad enough that you slept with my husband, but you also ruined my whole family by getting having an affair with my dad, and then breaking up our whole family, and then, Lucas, having Lucas and all that, whatever. And Kate had a good line too, where she's like, Jennifer tried to play the holier than thou, and like, I tried to look past that for Lucas's sake and try to move on and everything, but she said it's been hard, and she said, oh yeah, you've done such a great job of that you're bringing it up again now. Otherwise, if you had forgiven and moved on, you wouldn't be bringing it up now in relation to this. And also that every third, me being invited to every third Horton event, also over the years, really made me feel like you had moved on, or like you had forgiven or let it go or whatever. And that's true. I was so glad that she said that, because you never know if Kate's going to get to go to the ornament, ceremony or anything like that. And so, so I thought that was great that they used a lot of history and everything, and I thought that was really good. And at some point, Jen slapped Kate, and then Kate slapped her back. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I do know it was at one point she said something like, you can say what you want, but his heart was in it, it was all in it or something, and every other body part too, or something like that. because Kate had been so impassioned about, this is a man who stayed by your side while you were in a coma for every single night for an entire year, but for one night. Mm-hmm. And she said when everyone, including Kayla, was telling him that it was virtually hopeless and, impossible that you would ever come out of it, but yet he stayed by your side every night but once in an entire year. And she said, I think in other words, she kind of stuck up for Jack. Like, I think maybe if it wasn't always about you, or something about, I don't know how'd she say that? I don't know.
I don't know, but I think she made Jennifer, to try to make Jennifer see that she was really, married to a great guy that really does love her.
Right.
And wants, what I mean, and is
like
really
she was
truly
trying
sorry.
To say that. Like, just like she said, your dad was a wonderful man.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Right, for one night. You're right.
Mm-hmm. And she goes, and your dad, I didn't remember the story, but she said, your dad saved my life, stuff. So I,
you kind of saw Kate in a different light there, instead of
and Kate
you saw
was
the more
totally
human and the heart, and Right. Yeah.
Besides, it's not like she was fighting over Jack. She's got a hottie over back at the garage. She's so like, what if she got to lose, right?
But she could have Jake.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I thought that was really. I was glad that Kate got to say those things because she was just kind of like, get over yourself. This man stayed by your side for an entire year. When exactly were you? How long was he going to have to wait? I mean, how long? The rest of his life? Did you expect him to be there while you were in a coma? And it wasn't like he moved on emotionally. He was just devastated. And I thought that was really poignant. She said, that particular day, he thought he saw a sign that you had moved or that there was some sign of you coming out of your coma. So, he basically watched you like a hawk that night, and it never happened again. And so he left just so dejected and so sad. And, he's basically like, what the hell have I got to lose at this point? You know what I mean? My life is over, kind of my whole, world is over kind of thing. So I thought it was excellent dialogue. And if I'm not mistaken, that might have been a Richard Couliton's script. So I know one of the episodes I watched this week was a Couliton script, and he and his wife always do great scripts. But I thought the dialogue was really, it wasn't just a smackdown for the sake of a smackdown. I thought the dialogue was really rich, and it really allowed those episodes also really showed Kate's character and her heart. And so this Kate fan was happy for a change because usually people are rolling all over Kate.
Yeah.
Talking about welcome wagons and stuff like that. So
they
I was glad.
The history in,
Yeah. So I loved that. So
what did anybody else think of, like Jen or Carrie? What did you think of any other of the things with Jack and Jennifer?
I thought
storyline, or what you think about it?
I thought the Kate Jennifer scenes were like the best scenes of the week. There's a lot of emotion there and the slapping, and then Kate seems like she got through to Jennifer and said, you got a great guy there, and basically don't be mad at him for too long or he's going to move on to someone else, which I thought that was kind of odd because I don't think Jack would do that, honestly. I think he would. He's always stayed and fought for Jennifer.
But I think what she meant by that is when Jack thought he was responsible for Abigail's illness when she was a little girl or baby, he took off and he was gone for years. It seemed like he always goes off, like not really leaving her for another woman, but just leaving her. That's the indication I got, was that if you keep pushing him away, one of these days he is going to leave again, Yeah. So, that's how I interpret it anyway. But that's a good point, though. I mean, it's not like, I don't think he would be going after another woman either right now.
Yeah, and then she runs into Jack and she turns her back on him. So it seemed like, she was going to take Kate's advice. And I mean, I don't think she should. I mean, she should be mad at Jack for a while. I don't think she needs to forgive him quickly. But I mean, I hate this storyline with a passion. But I mean, that was a very good scene. Yeah. And I have to say, I'm annoyed with Abby now because she's pulling the I was so drunk, I don't know what the hell happened thing, and it's like, come on. I mean, she drank and then she ran off and then she came home and then she drank some more and then she's hungover and basically neglecting her kids and it just, not going to work. And it's like, oh, come on, Abby.
Like, grow up.
Yeah, grow up. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, then we had Jack and Roman. Anybody see those scenes?
Those were good scenes.
Did you like that, Jen? Or
yes, I like those scenes.
Yeah, he more or less was telling Roman everything. Everything that happened. So. And then we had.
He knew Kate and Jack were hooking. He knew Kate and Jack hook up.
Oh yeah,
he knew.
Yeah, he kind of told him. I kind of suspected. Yeah, he knew what was going on. He said, "Yeah, I knew." And Jack was like surprised you did. And he said, "Well, yeah, you'd come in every night. She'd sit and talk, and yeah." So those were. It's always good to see Josh Taylor every once in a while. They'll put him in a scene or so. So it's always good to see him. And I guess that's moving on from there. Then we had Lonnie finding out.
I want to smack the crap out of her.
Yeah. Who's Team Lonnie and who's Team Eli? Who sees
Eli.
this? I don't. Yeah.
I'm Team Eli at this point.
Yeah,
I
don't
have time for her doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think she's making too big of a deal of this? Really?
Yeah.
He's doing it for you because you're pregnant with twins. He doesn't want you. If he's not looking out for you, at least you should be looking out for your babies and not. You shouldn't have done what you did anyway.
Yep.
And he's got a point. Kristen is no good. They're friends, but still, she's, so.
Well, and it's
also
like she's almost putting her loyalty of her friend above her husband too, and like a man she's vowed to be with for the rest of her life and raising her twins with, and all that. I get being mad about it, about lying about it and stuff. I get that, but this is the same woman who lied about. Wasn't she lying about who the baby daddy was when she first was pregnant with David for how many months?
Yeah.
So lying is not exactly. Lonnie, if that's the hill you want to die on, okay, but girl,
she kind of lied when she snuck lied and forgot the purse, and she taped him just like that wasn't right. She taped them behind her back.
She was mad at him for doing that to Kristen, but she did that to her and her dad. Yeah.
To him.
Yeah.
So, yes, exactly.
So
I don't know. Now, did Eli bring that up? I guess he did. I think he did, didn't he?
Well,
yeah.
Oh,
I
did
can't
he?
remember.
Okay, because I didn't see some of their scenes yet. I saw some of them, but not all of them.
Because
the other thing I'm thinking, there's a few parallels there. It's like, I don't know. I just think it's interesting. So, hypocrisy much?
Yeah.
I get having emotions about it and being mad, but I don't get being like. I guess I understand. But I think the thing of it is just like she lied to him and broke up with him and broke his heart because she was trying to protect Julie from dying because Gabby had the button for the
she lied to him.
She did that. Why can't he think of it the same way? She can't think of this the same way that I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to hurt anybody. But if I was going to have somebody hurt, I'd rather have that person hurt that actually stabbed the guy than you, my wife, and the mother of my children, and have my children, be separated from you while you're in the, it's like kind of like being, I think because Kristen was there for her at such a vulnerable time in her life, I think, they clearly have that bond, but I think she, kind of disregards Kristen's own behavior that got her into trouble in the first place.
Yeah.
Right.
I think she understands why Kristen did what she did.
Right.
Victor kind of deserved it. I'm sorry. The cops were not going to do anything to him. And he was getting off scot-free.
I think everybody. Yeah, really. So, and then she said to him, well, why couldn't you just tell me? And he said, well, this is exactly why, the way you're reacting. If I would have told you the truth, you would have been just as upset. So.
Right. Right. Well, and who was it that said, was it Eli that said, I don't remember who it was, but somebody insinuated at one point, it was like, okay, so she got thrown in jail for or maybe it was even Kristen herself. I don't know. It was there somewhere where, okay, so she's paying the price for stabbing Victor, which is sort of like the least of the things that she's done, right?
Yep.
So it's kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did that to someone that probably deserved it as just as bad as her, but she's done. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
he's no better than her.
It's So.
Then we had Gwen. Of course, Jake knows Gwen's up to something. And, of course, we have Jake with Kate, and he doesn't want Chad to find out. But, Gwen knows something's going on there between the two of them.
And I did you notice how Gwen got immediately jealous? She was eyeing them and figuring out stuff going on between him and Kate. She was immediately trying to trash her, like, mention her age and this and that and the other.
Her age.
And then I noticed that Jake was defending Kate. Like, he was like, oh, no, you're not going to do that and stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I liked that. I really, I could tell.
Yeah.
So here's my question. Why do they give a crap what Chad thinks about it? I don't understand why we're trying to keep this a secret.
That's what I don't understand. I know he's kind of like, she's supposed to be like a mother to him, but really?
Oh,
I mean, they've had their all.
She thinks it'll hurt. Like, she thinks it'll hurt Chad's feelings, like a betrayal of Chad.
Their relationship? Maybe the betrayal of Chad. I don't know. Or, because Chad and Jake are, I don't know. I don't see why Chad could care, really. I mean, I don't know. So.
Mr. Shin likes Jake better, too.
Yeah.
Is that Mr. Shin
I don't know.
Jr.? He's hot.
No, Mr. Shin Jr.,
yeah,
he's hot. He is
Junior
hot. Yeah.
Junior needs to have a scene where the true test of this. Junior Shin needs to have a shower scene, or he needs to somebody needs to run into him.
He needs a bigger part in that movie.
With his shirt off.
I mean,
he needs to go he needs to go jogging or something, and somebody needs to run into him with his shirt off or something. But we've got to work Mr. Shin Jr. into the equation. Every time he comes on, I'm like, whoa.
But he kept Chad as CEO, but he made Jake vice president. I guess that kind of made Jake. I guess Jake's okay with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
Yeah. So who knows? But anyway, yeah. And so we have Gwen now. I guess she's on to phase 2 because she went to see Dr. Rolfe. Did you ever see that in prison?
Yeah.
And Dr. Rolfe's trying to figure out, like, what does she have against Abigail? But he's, something part of the family, or he's kind of, but they never really, we still don't know. I mean, it hasn't been revealed yet. But now she wants to try to, since she messed up her parents' family, now she's going to try to break up Chad and Abigail with the whole jealousy thing. Maybe with Jake, I don't know, maybe with her. I don't know, but I think that's what she's trying. That's her next agenda for Abigail. So, what did everybody think of the Belle and Sean wedding? Anybody want to talk about that?
You knew it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, another disastrous wedding in Salem. So.
But she planned it all under 24 hours. That was very impressive. Like, she got her dress and the flowers and all that, and Jan still had time to sabotage it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because airhead Claire doesn't see Jan for who she is.
And everyone told her.
So, yeah, everyone told her. So I don't know what she did to Belle. So probably knocked her out. I don't know. Maybe she has her in a cage somewhere. I don't know.
I saw the spoilers. I heard the spoilers. I don't know if you want to know.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I saw some too, but go ahead.
She wakes up in Philip's bed.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I heard that somewhere.
In Philip's bed. Oh, okay. I just heard she demands Marlena to marry her and Sean, or she's going to kill Belle.
Oh,
so
God.
somehow I don't know if they get married or because she forces Marlena to kill her. I don't know. Then I saw some previews where John goes after her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. Kind of like Jan. She plays crazy.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Crazy is good.
Yeah. Crazy, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Do we have anything with Trip and?
What
we
about
had
Ava? Ava coming back.
And Ava.
Oh,
right. And Trip. Yeah, Trip finds out. Well, Steve and Kayla are still fighting about Trip's innocence. Kayla just does not believe it. Of course, Steve does. And then Trip comes in, and they were arguing about Ava, and here he finds out that he never knew that Kayla tried to kill Kayla. He didn't know that about his mother, so he kind of found that out. And then we have Philip in with Ava. I guess it's his gambling debts now. That's why he's in with Ava and the mob and trying to take over Titan so she can launder her money. And she wants him to get rid of Xander. So then we have Xander and Sarah playing spy. Anybody see those?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
How much
if she just would tone it down a little bit. I don't know what they did to Sarah or what Lindsay did to Sarah. I don't know where it's coming from, but she's playing her different.
She talks like this all the
Definitely.
time. She talks to Xander like she's a little baby. And it's like, you're a grown-ass woman. You're a doctor.
Yes.
Knock it off.
Yeah. And did you see how she come running into the pub? And she sits down. Oh. And she...
It's like
she
fingernails on
talks
a
in that real
chalkboard.
high pitch. Yeah, it's like I don't
fingernails
know.
on a chalkboard.
It's like,
I just want to throw up.
But
and honestly, what
she did
man
play
would think that
in
was
the
attractive?
beginning, right?
I don't know.
No, like her and Xander in the beginning were not like. She was not like that. She didn't talk like that or act like that. So I don't know if she's if they're telling her to play it that way, or if that's just her
but
doing it.
I think it's kind of condescending to the man, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. But they're kind of, trying to figure out who Ava was. So she got a picture. Of course, at first we're going to say, oh, cool. As soon as he sees this picture, he's going to know it's Ava. But I guess it was all blurry. So then they went to investigate. She knew where she was staying. And actually, where she's staying is Eric. It has to be Eric and Nicole's place. It looks just like Eric and Nicole's place, except it's decorated different. I don't know if anybody.
Okay, that's weird.
Noticed that.
What? So Eric and Nicole don't have a place anymore?
No, it's just they're using the set of Eric and Nicole.
Oh.
You know how sometimes they use the same set.
Yeah.
And they just decorate it, and fix it differently. In fact,
did
they
get rid of the ugly couch? Did they get rid of the ugly ass couch?
It's different. Like you could the setup. If you look at it, says, "Boy, that looks similar." It's just all new. The whole decor is different because it's Ava's place. Yeah, and so he didn't see Ava, but he kind of heard her voice, and he says, "Boy, that voice sounds familiar." When Philip was leaving, Ava was at the door.
Who heard that? Who did?
Xander. Xander said, "Oh, that voice sounds familiar." He didn't get to see her face, but he heard her talking.
Was he
because
even around when
Ava was
there?
one of the ones, right? Him and Kristen kidnapped. I mean, Ava was in one of those rooms when Xander was working with Kristen. He had all the dead people in their rooms.
Oh yeah.
I think Ava's kind of the last one. I think.
I'm telling
TJ
you, I got so
and,
confused. Am I the only one? Because I
Tony
missed some of those backs. I missed some of that history. So when they were putting together flashbacks that didn't really exist originally, I was confused as heck on the timeline of how they got together and she and Kristen became friends and all that. I was so confused.
Yes, me too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The
Did anybody
timeline.
else find that a little sloppy or like it didn't quite match with some of the things?
Yeah,
I mean,
and then I kind of was putting it together, but I know what you mean. I was confused, but it was when she pushed. Remember when Marlena pushed her out, and we all thought Kristen was dead? That's when they became friends. Way back then.
Oh, not when not the convent to be a nun. Okay, I got you.
With Lonnie. Yes, not
sense.
then.
Okay.
This was
I was so
this
confused.
was when she first went to the convent. I think somehow she was rescued or whatever, and that's where she was recovering in the convent, and somehow Ava ended up there too, and I forget.
Oh,
Does anybody remember?
Now
it
that
was somebody's aunt. It was Ann or something. She was a nun or something.
Oh.
Yeah, Vitelli's
She was
aunt.
the head nun or something. Yeah. Okay. Or Mother Superior or whatever. And then that's how Ava got to know Kristen.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay.
But it
was
I do agree, it was confusing when they were sitting in the convent there and they're, okay, no, wait a minute. Ava was, that was confusing. They should have put on there the year or somehow, back at this time. I don't even know what year that was, but it was when everyone thought Kristen was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Anybody have anything? Let's see what else. John and Belle. Oh, and Claire and Charlie. We have that little romance going. She invited him into the wedding, and John and Sean were giving him the third degree,
Yeah.
Have my daughter. And how old's Claire? But anyway, it was like they were teenagers. But yeah. And let's see. Oh, and Xander's giving his advice.
And I think earlier I stepped on. You were about to start talk about Tripp and Allie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And brought up something else.
I don't think there was any Tripp and Allie.
Those were good scenes. No, when Tripp went over
and Allie?
to talk to Allie.
Yeah. Talk to Allie. Mm-hmm.
I thought those were. I mean, he comes across very sincere. Even she says he seemed genuine about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's really having
second
doubts.
guessing herself.
Yeah.
Okay. Good point. Now, remember when she called up Trask and said that she made her decision, but we never saw her decision this week, did we?
No.
But is that kind of how it ended, like a week before? And we didn't see anything about that this week. So we don't know what her decision is. I thought that was kind of
weird.
Wait a minute, they didn't. Weird, yeah. So I don't know if that. Yeah, kind of. Sometimes these things are kind of choppy.
Yeah, it's like it was just thrown in there.
Yeah. Oh, and just speaking of Claire, I didn't realize about that. The actress is from Australia. She actually has an Australian accent. I've heard her talk, when she was talking as herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And she says how she does her American accent, and how she has to really get into it, something with the tongue or whatever. And she was talking as herself, and then she got into Claire, and she just goes right into speaking like with no accent. And that Emily O'Brien doesn't have an English accent. I don't think she's English. She's just
Emily O'Brien?
It's Gwen. Yeah, she plays Gwen.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's no English accent.
She doesn't really have an English accent?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so that's her adding that. Oh, wow. Okay.
That's her adding
that.
Wow.
I assumed that she was a
British
British
interesting,
actress. How funny. Yeah.
Kind of like Dr. Rolfe.
Oh, how funny.
You hear him talking as him, but he's not on. He wasn't on there, but I've heard him talking
remember
as
when we would meet with Joseph Mascolo, and it's like, he's
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think that voice does not? No, wait a minute. That's not Stefano. You don't sound like Stefano. But yeah, that was. And Lauren and Kate, there's no accent, but the voice is different.
They have different. I was just gonna say that they have different affectations.
So different.
There's a different affect. Yeah. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
because
as you're talking to Lauren as herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally
that's
different.
That's why some of us love it when Kate's in scenes with little kids, because we see Lauren. There's little parts of Lauren that come out that are so adorable. Because I know I'm fangirling, but she's just she kind of like reacts to them in a way that is so cute, and it's kind of fun to see Kate, who's always so tough and everything, melt when she's around little kids. But yeah, we always were like, oh, that smile is a Lauren smile. That's not a Kate smile. Those of us who, it's like so cute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Very different. They
right.
really do bring a lot to their characters. I mean, they bring a lot that a lot of us don't even realize. So I bet that was eye-opening to a lot of people.
Yeah. It's the same with Teo and Tony Andre.
Oh yeah.
Teo in person talks completely different than Tony when he's on screen as Tony or Andre.
Like
completely
hello,
different.
Anna.
So, yeah.
Hello, Anna.
Yeah. Well, he still says on and sometimes. Yeah. And I'm sure there's other ones, when you're talking to them, and it's different.
Sure,
but
yeah.
for the most part, most of the other ones are
look at Jake.
kind of the same.
Well, look at Brandon Barash because, I mean, he played Stefan, and now he's playing Jake. Same actor, two totally different accents and affects. Affects.
Yeah. And one of his questions on the question and answers, who does he like playing better, Stefan or Jake? Oh, right away. Jake. Oh, yes, Jake. I love Jake. Yeah, he loves playing Jake. So that was one of the questions. Oh, and you're talking about Kate and Lauren. They asked Lindsay Arnold, who plays Allie. One of the questions was, what character would you like to play if you could play somebody else for one day? And she said Kate. Yeah, she said Kate. Oh, just because of Lauren and the wonderful clothes she wears, and I just love her fashion style. And she was talking about Lynn. So yeah, so that was cute. I wanted to make sure I told you that about that. So
yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, so I guess and I think Nadia's coming back soon.
Oh yeah.
Chloe. They showed her, and Joey and Tony and Anna coming on the previews. Oh, and Gabby and Rafe are going to be back. So. Okay. Anything else on this show? Anybody remember anything else?
I'm happy about Gabby coming back because I think that'll be.
I like Gabby.
Wait till she
does. She finds out.
She does. Yeah. I was going to say, this should be interesting.
It's right in the promo. Go watch the promo.
Boy.
The very first thing in the promo. She finds out.
Well, I can't talk though because she slept with him while he was with Gwen, so she can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
But I will say, Brandon Barash has won me over. When I first heard that he was going to be playing the original role, I was not that excited because I didn't like his character that much on General Hospital.
I could not stand his character on General Hospital.
I was never, was it Johnny? Yeah. What was it? I don't remember, but
Johnny.
I didn't like it at all. But I just love him now. Especially as Jake. I really love Jake.
Oh, I like Jake.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was a good Stefan, too. I mean, and the chemistry was there between him and Camilla. And one of your questions on that question. Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. One of the questions,
yeah.
What?
They had a question. Yeah, one of the questions was somebody asked when he came back, what was it like when he left as Stefan and then came back as Jake? And he said he wanted more or less, it was because of the fans. He said there was such a backlash of when he left, and the whole thing with him and Camilla, and it just, they wanted to thank the fan, that a lot of the demand was there for, and they found a way to bring him back and to get those two characters back together. So I thought that was interesting that he said that. So.
Well, one thing that I'm noticing, too, is that, like I've always said, Lauren has chemistry with everyone. I think he does, too. He has chemistry with everybody that he's in. So I think that's definitely a good quality for a soap actor, for an actor of any kind. I think that's a great quality to have. And I like that he has a sense of humor. I'm glad they write some humor into some of some of the dialogue.
All right. Anything else? Anybody have any spoilers or anything they know is coming up, or?
Not that I know of.
Well, other than that, I think we covered everything I think that happened on the show. No?
Yeah. Now, will days air on Thanksgiving and the day after? Or are we going to be stuck with football?
I don't know. I wouldn't think on Thanksgiving. I'm sure there's football. I don't think it ever is on Thanksgiving.
Is it Thanksgiving or Christmas that they do the dog show? They have a dog show that always preempts it on one of the holidays.
I think that's Christmas.
Thanksgiving? Oh, okay.
I think that's around Christmas. But yeah, okay. I don't know what they're. Yeah, I wouldn't think on Thanksgiving that it'd be on, but I don't know.
Who knows? I guess that's a good question.
Right. Well, I hope everyone has
I'll have to look.
Yeah, has a nice Thanksgiving. Everybody's
happy Thanksgiving and stays well. Safe and well, and a no COVID Thanksgiving and.
Yep, and stay warm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Carrie, glad you're getting to feeling better. That's great. I'm so glad that
Thank you.
Feeling better.
Yeah.
So, all righty.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Have
Thanks,
a good one,
everybody.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
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 It's time for today's Lucky Land horoscope with Victoria Cash.
Life's gotten mundane, so shake up the daily routine and be adventurous with a trip to Lucky Land. You know what they say, your chance to win starts with a spin. So go to LuckyLandSlots.com to play over 100 social casino-style games for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Get lucky today at LuckyLandSlots.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.